joining us again as we are journeying to the Jabbok River. Hold on one second, guys. I'm getting a text. Oh, it's from Debbie. Guess what? We have an amazing feature on today. We have author Monique Williams, and she's going to be sharing with us about her book, Morning Joy. So lean on in and pay attention.
Reading is essential. It is essential. You know, there's this old saying that if you ever wanted to hide anything from a Negro, put it in a book. And I remember the first time hearing that when I was young, and I remember saying to myself, well, that's not cool. But it showed me the level to which some people would not like for some other people to have a certain level of education. And freedom, I believe, is in reading. It's interesting when people ask me about this book, when they find out that I've self-published a book, they're usually like, oh, that's great, that's awesome, you have a book. And I'm like, yeah. And then they say, well, what's it about? Well, it's about myself and 10 other women. We wrote what it was like to lose our moms. And then all of a sudden the energy changes from, oh, that's awesome, to, oh. But it's not a bad thing. It's actually a great thing, because the purpose of this is to get us from mourning to joy. And that's why it's called Morning Joy, Life Lessons from Our Late Mothers. And I knew a long time ago that I was supposed to write a book, because when my mom was on her deathbed, I mean, she was lying there dying. I will never forget this. This is when she was still lucid and could still talk and communicate. This was before the cancer had really just taken over. I was asking her so many questions, you know, being a journalist, that's what I do. And she says, you sure are asking me a lot of questions. You must be gonna write a book. And I was like, yeah. The thing is, 7 whole years went by and I hadn't done it. I was still trying to claw my way out of this dark hole of grief. And then year 8 came, and it's like I clearly heard God say, okay, this is a new beginning. You have to do this before the end of this year is out. And you have to keep this promise to your mom. And so when I was trying to figure out how this was gonna come together and how I was gonna get people on board to do this, I prayed and I asked God to show me, who should I ask to do this? Because this is hard. Putting your feelings down on paper like this is hard work and it's heart work, but it's for a purpose. Interestingly enough, I have had a few men to say to me that this was a blessing to them because of their relationship with their mom. And it's not only for women whose moms have transitioned, it's for women who still have relationships with their mom. And that's the thing about this journey. It really is about grace. It's about love. It's about forgiveness, reconciliation, all of the things that as the body of Christ, we claim to live by. And now I get it. It's available on Amazon. So if you just go to Amazon and, do a search for Morning Joy, this should pop up and you can order it right there. I really love Romans 8:18, for I reckon that the trials of this present age are not worthy to be compared to the glory that shall be revealed in us. All the stuff that we're going through, and it seems like a lot, it is a lot, but it doesn't even compare to the glory that's gonna come on the other side of this, that God is gonna reveal in us if we just stay the course.
Monique, thank you so much for sharing your heart with us and giving some insight on your book. One of the things that she said that I absolutely love is that you should stay the course regardless of whatever is going on, because there is joy on the other side. Monique, thank you. And when you see her, give her a hug. Thank you so much for worshiping with us here at Tabernacle Baptist Church, a local church making a global impact.